Hello, hello, hello. It's Dr. G, and I'm coming to you from the Fit Lab. I'm actually still sitting on the bike. Um, I am just super inspired this morning, and I wanted to pass it on to you guys. My inspiration literally comes from the fact that, we always seem to underestimate the power of our influence. Like we underestimate the power of the words that we share with each other and how it can make a difference in each other's lives. And so you're probably wondering like, why are you sweaty on this live talking to us from your bike? Well, I'm sweaty on this live talking to you from the bike because I have to come clean. I am somebody who, for a number of years, I was a fitness coach. I was very much into making it a priority of my fitness and getting in my 30 minutes of workout predominantly, like maybe 5 to 6 times a week, and then helping other people to do the same thing. Um, that has fallen to the wayside quite a bit. Now, that's not to say that I'm not getting in my movement. I am starting to get that in more regularly, but I am not at the level that I was before, and I'm starting to see it in just the level of energy, the level of enthusiasm. I don't have my typical endorphin surge that really helps with my mood, etc. And so it's something that you when you're doing it a lot, you are in the groove, you are just fired up, you're like bringing people along, etc., etc. And the key there is that you have accountability. So the accountability may come in the form of you being in a group where you're kind of high-fiving each other when you get your workout in, when you walk, when you move, when you do what you need to do. It may come in the form of calling someone on the phone and having them say, hey, did you get your workout in today? Accountability goes a huge distance when it comes to accomplishing something and getting the job done. So, when you don't have that level of accountability in your life, you find that you're not achieving your goals. So, this is not only true for working out. So, in my situation, is working out. It is also true in your business endeavors. So, over the weekend, was challenged to figure out what my vision is for my businesses. Hey, Adiri, thanks for joining. Hey, Cecesia, thanks for joining. Hopefully, I said that right. And so, having accountability in everything really helps you to not only do great things, which I know you're very much capable of, but it also helps you to go further than you would have gone on your own. Why? Because when we level up, guess what we're doing? We are rising higher than we would have ever imagined. And the way that we get there is by others doing the same thing. So imagine if you are hanging out with a bunch of Nobel laureates. Guess what? You're going to be aspiring to do the things that Nobel laureates do. So it's the company you keep, who's holding you accountable, who's pushing you to be better than you were yesterday, right? So this is where accountability plays a huge role. And so bringing it back to the exercise. So a week ago, hey Felicia, thanks for joining. A week ago, I had a fellow homeschool mom, friend of mine who's here locally, and her name is Sonnet. I had her on the live. Hey Laura, thanks for joining. I had her on the live, and she was sharing about the tips that she uses to kind of get through the stress that's going on right now. And one of the things that she shared was that she makes an effort to get some movement in. And so, we were chatting over the weekend, and she basically said, hey, we both have bikes. Let's get on the bike on Monday. And I said, sure. We nailed the time down, everything. And you want to believe that here came the time, and we both got ready to get on the bike, and it was time to choose which trainer. I'm going to switch hands because my arm is tired. Which trainer, because I don't have my selfie stick down here, which trainer we were going to ride with. And, I made a few suggestions. And, of course, my suggestions were half-an-hour workouts with a couple of my faves. And she suggested the 45-minute Tabata ride. And literally, you guys, I did one of these things, totally gulped. because I, number one, have tried the 20-minute Tabata and I thought I was going to die. And so I thought that the 45-minute Tabata was going to be no less than a death sentence. And so, but she was like, I just kind of try to keep up, it's all good, let's try it. And so I said, okay, Sonnet, I will try it. And so we just finished it, you guys. We just finished it, and it feels so good. And you just never, so I say all this to say that, yes, was I breathless? Absolutely. Are my legs killing me and my butt killing me? Absolutely. I mean, it didn't help that I did bar yesterday, but yes, definitely killing me. But had she not suggested the difficult task, I would never have tried the 45 minutes Tabata. I wouldn't have. And so this is why you just never know the power of your influence on those around you. Positive power, of course, is what I'm referring to. So I'm sure Sonnet had no idea that I was struggling with my fitness and my movement. I'm sure she didn't, because I never told that to her. But something put it on her heart to, number one, reach out and do the live with me last week, and then to reach out again this week to say, hey, let's ride together. I mean, there is something that is so amazing about this universe. When we put out positive energy, we get back so much positive energy in return, and that can be in the form of someone reaching out to you and saying words that are influential to you that will help you to rise higher than you would have on your own, and to give you that accountability. So the other accountability piece is, and one that I used to do very often, which I have fallen off of, is to actually post every day when you've moved. So, I worked out today, a picture of my workout, a video of my workout. I used to do that all the time. I fell off on that. And, that was part of my accountability. So whatever it is that you need in order for you to be accountable to achieving your goals, whether they may be career goals, whether they're business goals, whether they're fitness and health goals, you have to have something in place where you have accountability, where you have a mechanism through which you're going to be pushed, you're going to be held to a high standard, and you're going to achieve what you need to achieve, and that much more. So I hope that this was helpful to you. I hope that you got a laugh out of my crazy story about how, I got on the bike, clipped in, and was looking at the screen when she said, let's do Tabata, and felt like I was about to die, because I'm like, I've never done Tabata. I don't know. I mean, never done it for that long. 45 minutes. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? But now I am here to tell you that I survived. I didn't die. And my heart is super thankful because it was pushed, and it was definitely given a great deal of cardiovascular exercise, which is what it needs. So I encourage you to get with your five people who are going to help you to reach higher than you've ever reached before in whatever area it is that you're achieving. Get with them. Pick your accountability partners. Pick your accountability method and make it happen, because ain't nobody got time for not crushing goals. Anybody got time for that? So let's crush some goals. Let's crush them. If you want to, please, in the comments below, just let me know that you're working on crushing your goals. Let me know you're working on getting your accountability partner. And if you feel so inclined, you can put what you're trying to crush. Because you know what? We're all in this together. When we actually write it down, when we actually say it out into the universe, that's when the action happens, and that's when the big breakthroughs occur. So this is Dr. G coming to you from the Fit Lab, and I hope that you will be strong, be brave, and unleash your greatness. Have a great, 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 great day.